Okay, so first and foremost, actually a bit of introduction, okay, to let you all know, every lesson, okay, we'll start off with what will happen during class every lesson. Okay, every week, okay, we'll have a new worksheet, okay, and in our new worksheet, we'll learn new concepts. After we learn new concepts, there will be a class practice for y'all. So during the class practice, you get to practice what you have learned, and then use it as a test to test whether you understand what I have went through. Can? Okay? And then after the class practice, right, usually we'll have homeworks. So every lesson there will be homework. Okay? Homework is maybe about 5 or 6 pages. Okay, but in P4, homework is not very difficult. Okay, so it's still manageable. So you can still do it easily. All right. Okay, and then at the end of the class, okay, there will always be a class test. Okay, so the class test is only 20 to 25 minutes long. Okay, so everybody will have to do the class test, but it's okay. I won't call your parents if you don't do well. Okay, if you all don't do well once, it is fine. Twice is okay, but if 3 times or every lesson still don't do well or anyhow do right, that one no choice, must call your parents. Okay, so we have a test every week. Okay, those in class, you all can submit your test to me, but those on Zoom, right? Okay, because you're on Zoom, I cannot see your worksheet. So for those on Zoom, your parents have to help to send your test in for marking. Understand? Okay, everyone so far okay? Okay, so we're gonna see each other for the next 1 year. Okay, Zoe will go back to C Square next week, okay? But we'll be seeing each other for 1 year, we'll be learning together for the next 1 year. Okay? So anyone has any questions for me? Y'all can ask me, how old are you? Y'all can ask me any questions y'all want to know about me. Anyone? Any questions?
Wait, but actually, how old are you?
Okay, Zoe really want to know how old. You guess? Y'all can guess how old do I look?
23.
Okay, Zoe says 23. Thanks. Okay, the rest?
25.
Okay, so Ray says 25. Wow, I look so young. Thanks, guys. Okay, those in class, anybody want to try? 29. Okay, someone says 29. Anybody else? Okay, I'll tell you all my age. Okay, I always tell students that I'm 62 years old. Then all the students will be like, really? Is she 62 years old? Yeah, but look, I always tell them I'm 62 years old. You accept it or not? Okay, you accept it or not lah. Okay, if you think I'm 62 years, I'm 62 years old. I'm very, very old already. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's start off. Okay, let's start off with today's lesson. Everybody, I believe you have your worksheet with you, right? Okay, let's turn to the second page. Okay, today's lesson, right? Okay, it's not very difficult. Okay, it's just on multiplication and division. So it's basically what you learn in P3. Just that, okay, here's the catch. It's easy, right? But then we'll be learning something new that you'll learn in P4. Okay, so let me show you, okay, what is the difference, Okay, everybody can see my white colored screen, right? You can see me drawing squiggles on it, right? Okay, in P3, right, we always learn, let's say, 12 times 4, correct? Easy numbers, right? Then you'll do out your working. 12 times 4 gives you 48, correct? This one easy peasy lemon squeezy, right, to y'all? Okay, but then, right, what will we learn in P4? In P4, they'll give you, what is 12 times 18? How do we do 12 times 18? This is a question mark. Correct? I multiply by 1 digit only, correct? Usually it's 1 digit number, right? But then how come now I have 2 digit? Correct? So that is what we're going to learn today. Okay? Okay, so Jens, mom. Okay, hold on. Okay, so basically, right, multiplication by one digit number is very easy, right? Okay, so I want y'all, okay, to try out, okay, part A and part B for me. just do these 2 questions first. Okay, I think you'll need about 4 minutes or so lah. You don't need very long to do it. Okay, so try it out for me first. Just part A and part B. Make sure your workings are there. Okay, count it properly. Make sure no careless mistake. Let's not get it wrong due to carelessness.
Must you write the equation?
Meaning this one or 205 times 6?
The other one. The
This
one on
one?
the right.
This one? Which one? 1 or 2?
2.
2. No need, you just write your final answers here, can already. No need, just write them. Okay, I want everyone to write your final answers here. Beside the equal sign, write your final answers there. Okay, for part A, y'all can double check, right? Y'all should be able to get 310. If you can get 310, you're on the right track already. Okay, so just make sure. For part A, you can check by yourself. Part B is the one that y'all have to do it out, okay? Okay, at 2:15, okay, everybody should be done by then, huh?
Do we only do the one question?
Do which one?
Do we only do B?
A and B. A you can do, but you can double check yourself. B you also need to do. Do A and B. Okay, a few more seconds, then I'll check through, huh? Okay, anyone needs more time? Should one need more time? Those on Zoom, do you need more time? No need. Okay, Zoe, are you done? Okay, did you get 1, 2, 3, 0 as your answers? Did everybody get that? Oh, you did. Yes. Okay, do your correction. Okay, if you didn't get it, it's okay. Check through your working. Okay, let's check through. What is 6 times 5? 30. So I put a 0. On top, I write a 3. Then what is our next step? 6 times 0. What's 6 times 0? 0. 6 times 0 is 0. Then plus 3 is a
3.
3. Always remember, 0 times a number is always a 0. Okay, if you take 0 times 1, it's still a 0. 0 times 10 is, what's the answer? 0 still. Okay, then what is 6 times 2? 12. So you all get 1,230. Do you all get this answer? Okay, good. Okay, for those who got it correct, give yourself a tick so that you know that your answer is correct. Okay, please give yourself a tick if you got it correct. Alright, okay, everyone done? Okay, now, right, okay, I want you all to try C, D, E, and F. Okay, it's still easy. This is still easy. It's still multiply by a 1-digit number. Okay, this one I'll give you about 10 minutes. Okay, so at 226. Okay, 226. Okay, those who want me to check your answers, those on Zoom, you can type your answers in the chat. Those in class, you can let me know. I will check your answers for you. Okay, Zoe, on your camera. Okay, let me check over. Okay, okay, those at home don't use calculator. Okay, try by yourselves. No calculators in P4. Okay, Shen, when you're done, you let me know. Okay, then I can mark for you. Those on Zoom, if you're done, type your answers in the chat, please. Okay, just type like crash part A or part C, this answer, part D, this answer, okay?
现在几点
2点半。
Zoe, are you done? Zoe? Type the answers in the chat for me. Zoe, are you eating or not? Isn't it way past lunchtime? Can you type the answers in the chat, ah? Okay, 3 more minutes. Okay, Shannon, done?
睡觉。这是在录屏，没有让你上。
现在呢？
对，正在录呢。
现在还在上课。
在录，对，没让你上，你去休息。
这是现在的课。
对。
Okay, let me.
给你录下来，等你有空的时候再去听。
Okay, Zoe, correct. Jaden, correct. Okay. Okay, good. I think everybody got it right. So this one here, you should get 25020. Okay, over here you should get 34025. And here you should get 16400. Okay, everybody got these numbers right? Okay, I want to bring your attention to something. Okay, if you look at this, right, 25020. There are 5-digit numbers here, correct? Do you realize that the numbers are so closely packed together? Okay, usually, okay, in math, what do we do? After every 3 numbers, right, okay, we'll actually leave a spacing. What do I mean? So I should actually write it this way. 25 and a small spacing, then 0, 2, 0. After every 3 numbers, we leave a spacing. Why? Because it's like 25,000. It's 25,020. Why do we leave a spacing? Because if you look at this, if there are too many numbers, they look so cluttered together, correct? If you think about it, okay, because these are only 5-digit numbers, so it's still fine. What happens if it's 1 million? Look at this. Oh, so many zeros you can. Isn't it very confusing? If it's 1 million, right, how will I do it? Every 3 number there is a spacing. So 30, I leave a spacing. Another 3 numbers, there is a spacing. So I should actually write it down this way. 1, spacing, 0, 0, 0. Another spacing, 0, 0, 0. Sometimes they'll put commas. After every 3 number, they'll use a comma. Okay, but we try to every 3 number, we leave a spacing. This one is, even if you write it side together, right, you won't get it. I mean, the teacher won't mark you wrong, it's still correct. Just I'm telling you to leave a spacing so that at least it's easier for you to tell that this is 25,000. Okay? Just letting you all know lah. Okay? Okay, now, right? Okay, now let's learn to multiply by 2 numbers. Okay, this one is very important because in P4, right, we are going to start multiplying by 2-digit numbers. And because you all cannot use calculators at this point, so you must go and multiply it by yourselves. Okay, let me try to give you a number lah. Okay, 34 times 15. Okay, y'all don't need to copy anything down. Okay, just pay attention first. Okay, firstly, just pay attention to how we do this. Okay, how will I do it? Let's look at this. 15. How many digits are there?
2.
2 digits, right? The 5 is in the ones place, correct? How about this number?
It's
Tens
in
place.
place.
Okay, how will I do this? Okay, we write that as the normal. 34 times 15. Okay, I write it out this way as per normal. Okay, then how do we do it? Okay, first, right, okay, focus on the number in the ones place. Which is the number in the ones place?
5.
5. So we focus on 5 first. What do I do?
You
It's how you multiply as per normal. You take 5
You
times 4. What is
multiply.
5 times 4?
20.
20. So here I put a
2.
0.
Oh.
Then I carry a
2.
2 up here. Then what is my next step?
3 times 5.
We focus on the 5 first. We take 5 times 3, right? Which is 15. Then after that, plus 2. So after I plus, I can cancel off to know I plus. What do we get? 17, right? Can I say that?
Yes.
Okay, then have we finished using this in the ones place? Have we finished using this number? Okay, you can put an X so that you know that you are done. Okay, then what is the next step? Next step, focus on this 1.
Do you
This
just times 1?
Yeah, 15. This number's in the tens place, right? Okay, if it's in the tens place, we have to put a 0 first. Okay, why 0? Okay, 10, right? Look at this. 10 has how many 0? 1 0. So if this 1 is in the tens place, I have to put a 0 here first. Okay? Here, right, when you
Why?
multiply the tens place, this will always be a 0. Then what do we
Why?
do next? I take 1 times
You put it in
we take 1 times 4. What is 1 times 4?
4.
4. Then after that, what do I do?
3
You
times 1.
turn-
3 times 1, correct? Correct? What's 3 times 1?
3.
3. Okay, everybody understand how I get this number?
Yes. Then you add.
Yes. Then the last part, what do we do? There's 170, there's a 340. I add both
Add.
numbers together.
Wait,
Well done.
how-
So 0 plus 0 is 0, right? What's
How
7
do you
plus
get the
4?
0? How do you get the 0 again?
0 plus 0 is 0. So what's 7 plus 4? 11. So I bring up a 1. Then what's 3 plus 1 plus 1?
5.
5. So we have gotten our answer. It is 510. Everybody understand?
Yes.
Okay, then, okay. Are you all confident? Those on Zoom so far okay?
Yes.
Hannah? Jaden okay? Okay, let me go through one more example with you. Okay, now I'm going to give you 312 times 24. So now I use an even bigger number. Okay, let's look at 24. How many digits are there? 2, right? Okay, 2 digits. Which number is in the ones place? 4. How about this 2? It is in the tens place. Okay, how will you do it? Write it out as per normal. 312 times 24. Okay, look at this 24. Which number do we use first? We use
4
first.
because it's in the
Alright.
ones.
Then what do we do? Should we do first?
You times normally.
2 times 4. What is 2 times 4?
8.
8. Okay, after that,
And then you 1 times 4 equals
1
to 4.
times 4, which is 4. Then the next step,
3 times 4.
which is
12.
12. Okay, everybody understand this first step first? Surya, are you
Yeah.
okay? Hannah, okay, then the next one. Let me use a different color now. Now, we are done with this 2, correct? So now I'll look at 8, we're done with 4. So I'll look at 2. So what should I do to this 2? What should I do first? Can I take 2 times 2 yet?
No.
What should I add?
0.
A 0, correct? Because remember, the 2 is in the
Tens place.
tens place. So before I multiply, I have to add a
0.
0. Can? Okay, then what do we do next?
You 2 times 2.
2 times 2, which is
4.
4. Okay, then after that?
1 times 2.
Okay, 1 times 2, which is 2. Then,
3 times 2.
which is
6.
6. So what is our final step?
Add.
Add them up. Well done. So when we add, we'll get 8, 8 here, then 4, 7, 4, 8, 8. Everybody understand so far? 10, everyone? Okay, then let me teach you something. Okay, this thing, right, it's like, it's sort of a cheap way for math. Okay, I tell you. Okay, you know if you get, let's say, 15 times 10. Do you all know what is this answer?
150.
150. If I don't do working, how do I do it? Okay, I add the 15 remains. If it's a times 10, the back I just add a 0. Okay. Then, okay, what happens if it's 15 times 50? How do I do this? Okay, I teach you a way.
15 times 5 and then you add a 0.
Alright, okay, this 50, I can break it up into 5 and 10. 5 and 10. Because 5 times 10 gives you 15. So this 15 I bring down again. So now I change it to 15 times 5 times 10. Correct? Okay, so what is 15 times 5? 75, correct? Then what's 75 times 10? Must we do any working or not? What do I get?
750.
750 lor. Can understand? Okay, so far anybody has any question? Everybody okay so far? Okay, to test if you all really understand or not, okay, let's look at our questions. Okay, I want you all to try, let me see. Try G and H first. Okay, these two questions on page 3. Try G and H. Okay, I'll give you all maybe until 2:40. Okay, try by yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, those, if you want to check answer, you can type answers in the chat. Okay, those in class, if you are done, you all can raise up your hands on the map. Okay, so so far understand? Two times 8 already, right? 16, right? 2 times 6, correct? So you take 2 times 8, you get 15, right? So you write the 6. Do you write the 1 here? You write the 1 plus 4 plus, correct? Oh, yeah. And now you do 2 times 8 is 6. So what we write? 6, alright, write 6 first, then the 1. Oh, okay. Then what you do is, this 0 must be the 0 cannot be 2. The 0 always be multiplied by 10. Okay, so the 0 is stay here, and we write the 6 and the 0. And so the 1 makes that 2 minus. Then plus plus 10. So what you write here? Okay, then the 1. Alright, then what do you do? Okay, it's so you write it 11 now. You can make that 2 times. Okay, for Zoe, I write down for you. 5, 6, 8 times 24. The rest continue to H. I'm going through question G's. So first, you take 4 times everything already, is it? Have you taken 4 times 8? What's 4 times 8?
4 times 8 is 60. Wait, where are you? 4 times 8 is 32.
32, right? So here I'll put a 2, correct? Then I'll bring the 3 on
The
top,
3
correct?
there, yes.
Then you take, what's the next step?
6 times 4.
Okay, which is
72. I'm 27.
24. 24 plus 3 is 27, correct? They put a 7 here, bring up the 2, correct? Then what's the next step?
5 times 4 equals to 20.
Okay, then?
20 plus 2 equals to 22.
So right here 22. So all these extra numbers you use already, you cancel off so you don't get confused. Okay, then what is the next step? We're done with this 4, right? So we look at
you add a 0.
add a 0, well done.
No, you don't
After
need.
that,
You 8 times 2,
which is
16.
okay, I put a 6 here, right? Bring up the 1 here, right? Okay, then what do we do next?
6 times 2, 12.
6 times 2 then?
12.
Okay, then what do you do? Must you add back the 1?
Yes.
So what do you get?
13.
13. Okay, so I write a 3, bring up the 1.
So
Okay,
1.
what's the next step?
5 times 2 is 10, and 10 plus
Then,
1.
which is 11,
10.
right? Then what should we do next?
You add everything.
Correct. You add, you see what you get?
From 13572.
Wait,
Baby.
Okay, what do you get? What's your answer? Yes, 2.
13572.
Wait, let me check. Wait. Is it 13632? You double check, you add up, see whether you add up properly. Okay, it's 241. Let me see. Are you done with this? Two, 7. Okay, for those who are done while waiting, you all can do for me page 4 first. Do the whole thing on page 4. Jaden and Siri are done, right? Okay, Siri, you double check your part H, the number in the ones place is incorrect. The rest of the numbers are correct.
I'm having a break.
Miss Genie,
Yes?
for like question H on question 2, no wait, question H, right? Can you just use the like 708 times 5 and then times 10?
Yes, correct. Well done. Good. Correct. That's what I wanted you all to do.
Serious. 我最讨厌的就是一边学习一边带着。
在学习吗？
你看这都摆着呢。
我这里没有啊，我现在在这里看这个话
更没没意思，一边放着呢学习的，一边还看高 video。
课在里面。
Correct. Okay, Zoe, are you done with part H?
Wait, what did you say?
For part H, what's your answer?
39024.
Well done. Okay, Surrey, double check your work for part H. This should be your answer. Okay, for those who are done, you can do page 4 first. Okay? I want you to try to finish up by about 2:53. Okay, try to finish page 4 by 2:53. Okay, 5 more minutes for page 4.
Okay, can or not? Those at home? Okay, Siri, if you're done, you can type your answers in the chat, please. Okay, hold on, give me another 2 more minutes. Can I don't have to send all of my answers to you? Okay, wait, yeah, send it to me, Zoe.
Okay, let me check your answer. Okay, Zoe, part A correct. Okay, for those on Zoom, right, I want you all to send to me your answers for part E and part F. I want to check if your part E and part F. Your answers for part E and part F. I want to know it. You need to draw the line to separate your 1, 10s, and 100 points per class. Okay, Zoe, correct. Okay, I want to go through part E and part F. Okay, apparently some of you are still not very confident with multiplying 2-digit numbers. Okay, let's look at this. 168 times 24. Okay, everyone pay attention. 168 times 24. Which number do I multiply first? 2 or 4? 4. Okay, let's look at 4 first. What is 4 times 8?
32.
32. So here I write a 2, bring the 3 up here, right? Then what's the next step?
6 times 4.
6 times 4, which is
24.
24. Then 24 plus
3.
3 gives us
27.
27. Good. Okay, then next step, what do we do next?
1 times 2.
1 times 4. Then after that,
Plus
plus
2.
2. What does it give us? 6. Okay, so we're done with this. Now which number do we look at? 2. And 2 is in which place? Which place value is it in? 10th place. Remember, when it's a 10th place, what do we have to put here first?
0.
0. Then what is our next step?
8 times 2.
8 times 2, which is 16. Okay, this one just now I've done. So 16 bring up a 1. Then what's the next step?
6
6
times
times
2.
2, then
Plus
plus
1.
1 gives us 3,
13.
right? Okay, but 13, but I cannot, I have to bring the 1 up, right? Then what's the next step?
1 times 2.
1 times 2, then plus
Plus
1
1.
gives us 3. Then we have to add it up. So what do we get? What's 2 plus 0?
2.
2. What is 6 plus 7?
13.
Then bring up the 1 here, right? 6 plus 3 plus 1?
10.
10. So 0 bring up the 1. So what do we get?
4, 0, 3, 2.
Yeah, correct. Oh, this is our answer. Understand, everyone? Understand? Okay, everybody understand so far? Can or not? Okay, let's do one more practice on multiplying 2 numbers first. Okay, let's look at part F together. Okay, 456 times 25. Okay, which number do I look at first? 2 or 5? Which number do I multiply first? 5. Then what do I do first? What's my first step? 6 times 5. What's 6 times 5? 30, right? I put a 0, bring up a 3. Then what's the next step?
5
5 times 5. What's 5 times 5? 25 plus 3?
28.
28. So put a 8, bring up the 2. Then what's the next step?
4 times
4
5.
times 5, which is
20.
20 plus 2?
22.
22. Well done. Okay, then the next step. 2. Can I just take 2 times 6 first? What must I do?
Put a 0.
Put a 0. Well done. Then what should I do first?
6
2 times
times
6.
2.
What's 6 times 2?
12.
12. Okay, this one done. So I bring up a 1. Then what's the next step?
5 times 2.
5 times 2 then?
Plus 1.
plus 1, which gives us 11, right? Okay, then what do I do next? 4 times 2
plus 1.
which is
9.
9, right? So now I can add it up, correct? Okay, everybody understand or not? Am I going too quickly? Is it okay? Someone can? Okay. Jerry, you can or not? Saray, Jaden should be okay, right? Zoe also can, right? Saray, can or not? Okay, please write this down, Okay, the rest of the questions, for those who didn't have time to do it, right? I want you to write the final answer. Then you can go back home, try it by yourself. Okay, see if you get these answers or not. So just write the final answer. Okay, when you go back home and you're free, you can try it out by yourself. Okay, just write down the final answer first. Okay, for those who I didn't check, can you check by yourselves if you got it correct? Okay, give yourself a tick. If you didn't have time to do it, also take down the final answer. You can try it out by yourselves when you're free. Okay, mark your own work, please. Okay, everyone write it down, Okay, Ken? Okay. If we are done, I want you all to turn to page number, what page is this? Page 6, please. Okay, everyone, if you are done writing down, okay, turn to page 6 and wait for me first. Okay, so we're done writing? Okay, let's look at page 6. Okay, page 6 here is on division. Okay, division is still the same as what you learned in P3. There is no change. Okay, but let's just go through one example. Let's look at part C together. Okay, 9,608 divided by 9. Okay, let's just do this first. Okay, what is my first step? Can someone tell me? Which number do I look at first?
9.
9 or 8?
9.
Look at 9 first. What is 9 divided by 9?
1.
1. So here what do I put? 9, correct? What's 9 minus 9?
0.
0. Then what number do I bring down?
6.
6. Can 6 divide by 9?
No.
So what do I put on top?
0.
0. Then here I never divide by anything, right? So if it's a 6, what do I bring down?
0.
0. What is 60 divided by 9?
6.
Okay, here can be 6, right? Then what number is this?
54.
54. Then what is 60 minus 54?
6.
6. Then what number do I bring down?
8. 8.
8. Okay. What is 68 divided by 9?
7.
7. Okay. Then you get 63, right?
Yeah.
But what is that? What's our remainder?
5.
5. So what is our final answer here?
1067. Remainder 5.
5. Well done. Everybody understand? Okay, so this is division, Everybody understand? Okay. What I want you all to do, okay, just do for me one question, do part D for me. Okay, part D take about 3 minutes, so at 3:06, okay, those who are done, type your answers in the chat, okay? Those in class, let me mark, okay? After you finish this one question, you can take your break. So your break will be until 3:16. Usually for math lessons, there will be a 10 minutes break in between. Okay, so if you are done with this question, I say, okay, you can start your break already. Just be back by 3:16 p.m. Okay? Okay, so likewise, the faster you're done, you got slightly more time for your break. Okay? Zoe, your remainder is wrong. Check again. Your quotient is correct, your remainder is wrong. Okay, Jaden, go take your break. Zoe, wrong remainder. You divide one small line. Saray, Give me your answer when you're done on it. Okay, so Ricky, done? Okay, good. Start your break. You can do whatever you want. Or you can go toilet also, up to you. What? Yes, good. You can go take a break, go toilet, you can go outside to walk if you want to. Okay, so we can go take your break. Be back at 3:16, ah. my students use their phone during break time. Since you're both free, right, if y'all want to lah, can y'all try out for me the multiplication of two numbers? You can do it from the homework. You can try out on page number 8. You just do one part A for me, but see if y'all understand it. So at least you got lesser homework. Right? Page 8, yeah. You can just do part A or something while waiting. Correct? Yes? 1 more minute till we end our break. For those who are waiting, you all can turn to page number 10. Okay, those who are waiting, you can turn to page number 10. Okay, those who are back, on your cameras. Okay, Sarah, Zoe, are you all back? Okay, Zoe, are you back? Okay, good. Okay, everyone turn to page number 10. Okay, now, right, okay, we're going to be looking at some challenging questions. Okay, so these challenging questions, right, okay, most of it require us to draw our models. Okay, so if possible, you all can take out your ruler and your pencils also, because we're going to be drawing models. Okay. Okay, let's look at question 1 now. Okay, let's look at this question together. I want everybody to pay attention. First, later I give you all time to copy, then you all copy. But pay attention first. Okay, everyone? Okay, let's look at this question. Brian and Calvin baked an equal number of cookies each. This is the important point, right? Equal number each. What does equal number means? The same amount. Well done. Okay, so after baking, Brian gave 60 of his cookies to neighbors, while Calvin gave 18 cookies to his friends. Okay, now Calvin had thrice as many cookies as Brian. How many cookies did they bake at first? Okay, have you all seen such questions before? What concept do you all use? Do you all use before and after? Have you all heard of this before and after concept in school before? Yes, okay. So I want you to take note, okay? This question, okay, I want you to put a star beside this question. This question is very important, okay? Why is it important? Because, right, okay, now, okay, I'm going to teach you a great minds concept. Okay, in school you all learn before and after, correct? Okay, but at Great Minds we call it BCA. Zoe heard of it before? Mr. Chen taught it before, right? Okay, BCA. What is BCA? B stands for before. Okay, C stands for change. A stands for after. That is what BCA means. So it's basically like your before and after questions. Okay? Okay, so let's look at this. Brian and Kevin baked an equal number of cookies each. Okay, for BCA questions, how do we start off? We'll write down the heading B, C, and then A first. Okay, B is before, C is change, A is after. So I'll write down BCA first. Try to leave a white spacing in between. Okay, can you all write this down first? BCA. Okay, then I'll show you all how to do it. Okay, the next part here. Brian and Kelvin, these are the two people in my question, correct? Okay, so what I do, I'll write here Brian. I will write here Kelvin because these are the two people in my question. Can I say that? Okay, then how do I draw the before model? If they say that Brian and Kelvin baked an equal number of cookies each, do we know how to draw the model for before? How should the model for before look like?
That's the same amount.
Same amount. So if I draw same amount, the length, must it be the same?
Yes.
Yes. So can I say this is my model for before? Everyone, can I say that? Okay. So everyone, can you draw your before model first? Okay, everyone draw this out. Equal number means you need to make sure that the model are the same length. Okay? Okay, the next part here. After baking, Brian gave 60 of his cookies to neighbors. Okay, if Brian gave away, what is the change? Okay, now it's a change. What is the change? If you give away something, is it a plus or a minus? Minus. So Brian will minus how much? How much did he give away?
60.
60. So can I say the change for Brian is minus 60? Can we say that? Okay, then can someone tell me, is there any changes for Kelvin?
Yes.
He gave
Ah,
away
what did he
18
do?
cookies.
Gave 18. Gave 18, what is the change?
Minus 18.
Minus 18. Well done. Okay, if let's say I change the question, I say he received 18 cookies. If you receive 18, is it still a
Plus.
minus 18?
Plus 18.
Plus 18. Well done. So everybody understand what this change means? Okay, so can you all write this down first? Okay, and then now Kelvin had thrice as many cookies as Brian. What does thrice means?
3
Thrice
times.
means how many units?
3 times.
Times. Well done. So who have 3 units?
Calvin.
Kelvin.
So Kelvin has 3 units, right? Okay, we can draw this 3 units first. If Kelvin have 3 units, Brian has how many units? 1 unit. Everybody agree? Brian has 1 unit. Can we say that? Okay, everybody understand how I get this model? Anna, okay. Jerry understand? Sean wanna understand? Anna, those on Zoom, do you understand? Then good. Okay, please write this down. Then I'm gonna show you all what to do for the next step. Okay, everybody model drawn up. Okay, the next step, Brian gave away 60. So can I say, okay, at first Brian had this amount, he gave away 60. So can I say this part here he gave away and this is equals to
60.
60. Can I say that, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, then if Brian have this 1 unit left, can I say this is the 1 unit left?
Yes.
But Kelvin have how many units left?
3.
3. So if this is 1 unit, I have to draw another 2 more. Can I say that?
Yes.
And this part here that I never put 1 unit, what is this equals to? This is equals to the
18.
18. Good job. Okay, then everybody understands the model so far? Okay, then now I'm going to ask you this question. Can we find out what is this 2 units equals to?
Yes.
Does anybody know? This whole thing here is equals to how much?
60.
60.
60. So can I find the 2 units?
Yes.
Yes.
Can or cannot? How do I find that 2 units?
60 minus 18.
Good job. This gives us 42. So what is our next step?
42 divided by 2 equals 1 unit.
Correct. 42 divided by 2 gives us 21. So can I say 1 unit is 21?
Yes. Then
Good.
21 times 3 plus 18.
Okay, yes, you can do that. Okay, they ask you how many cookies did they bake at first? If 1 unit is 21, how much does Brian have at first?
Brian had 81.
How do you get 81? Must throw out your working. 60
plus
plus
51.
21 equals to 81. Okay, but they ask you how many cookies did they bake at first? Means in total, how much do they have at first? Is our answer 81?
No.
All together, correct? If Brian had 81 at first, Calvin had how much at first? 81. How do you know Calvin also have 81?
Because
Well
it
done.
said they have an equal number of cookies.
Correct. Good job. Yes, because they say equal number. So some of the students will ask me, how come my teacher so stupid? She don't know equal number, man. Why she still ask me? Okay, you must how do you know that you understand, right? You must treat your teacher like they're stupid. You must teach your teacher. That is when you show that you know how to do it. Okay? So good job, everyone. The last step is 81 times 2. Or you can take 81 plus 81 up to you. You get 162. Everybody understand? Good job. Okay, those on Zoom, do you understand? Okay, BCA method is very important because we are going to do it. We're going to use BCA all the way in P4. Okay? So along the way, we'll be continuously doing BCA questions. Okay, I want everybody to write this down. Okay, everybody please write it down, then we'll look at the second question together. Okay, write this down. If your school needs you to write your statements, right, you have to write your statements. They bake 162 cookies at first. Okay. Okay, for those who are done copying, you can read question 2 by yourself first while we think. Okay, done? Everyone done? Okay, can we move on? Zoe done writing? Not done, continue. Okay, Zoe done? Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's look at question number 2 together. Okay. Raju had 180 marbles. So I know how many Raju had. After giving away 20 marbles to John. So who did he give to? John. He had 4 times as many marbles as John. Okay, who does this he refer to?
Raju.
Raju, well done. Okay, how many marbles did John have at first? Okay, what method are we using? Are we still using BCA? Is this still a before and after question?
Yes.
It is. Okay, this is a BCA question. Okay, I'll show you why. Okay, write down BCA first. Who are the 2 people in this question? Raju and John. Okay, so write down the 2 people in this question first. Okay, the next step here, Raju had 180 marbles, so we can just draw a model, alright, and say that this is how many marbles? 180. Okay, so we can just draw this estimate. Do we know how much does John have at first?
No.
So I can put a question mark. Okay, usually if you don't know how much somebody has, just put a question mark first. Okay, we know that Raju had 180 marbles at first, so go and write it down in your model. Okay, the next step says, after giving away 20 marbles to John, who gave away 20 marbles? So what is the change for Raju? What is the change? Minus 20. Okay, who did he give to then? John. So what happens to John? Last 20. Well done. Okay, so Raju gave away 20. Who did he give to? He gave to John. So John plus 20. Okay, he had 4 times as many marbles as John. So tell me, Raju has how many units in your after model? 4. Good job. You know Raju has 4. How about John? 1 unit. Everyone agrees? Okay, please draw this down first. Okay? Okay, does everybody understand the model so far? Okay? Okay, everyone okay? Good. Okay, now is the next step. Let's look at this. If Raju had 180 at first, he gave away 20. How many marbles does he have left?
160.
160, right? Okay, and if you know that he had 160 left, this 160 left is equals to how many units?
4.
Can I say this whole thing here is equals to 160? Can, then what's my next step? Find 1 unit. How do I find 1 unit?
40 divided by 160 divided by
By 4, which is equals to 40. So can I say that 1 unit is equals to 40? Can we say that?
yes.
Can, okay. Okay, everybody write this down first. Take some time to absorb this in. Okay, then we have one final step. Okay, what did the question ask you? They ask you for at first. So how do I find at first? We know that after that John has 40, right? After getting 20, he has 40. So at first, how much does he have? 40 plus or minus 20? Minus. Because if here's a plus, you work backward. Plus becomes a minus 20. Okay, so how much does he have at first? 20. Then you can double check. If here is 20, 20 plus 20, does it give you 40?
Yes.
Yes, so is your answer 20 correct? Yes, so the answer is 20. Everybody understand? Okay, good. Please write this down. Okay, write this down now. Okay, if you're done, can we move on? Zoe, done? Zoe, done writing? Surya, done? Jaden should be done. Those in class, done already? Okay, let's look at question 3 together. Okay, let's look at question 3, yeah? Okay, question 3. Nicole had an equal number of pens and markers at first. What's the keyword here? Equal number, correct. Equal number of pens and markers at first. She gave half of the pens to her brother and bought another 21 markers. Okay, in the end, she had thrice as many markers as pens. How many pens did she have at first? Okay, can we use BCA to answer this question? Yes, right. Okay, BCA. What are the two items here? Pens and markers, right? Okay, if she an equal number at first, how should my before model look like? How should my before model look like? Can someone tell me? What is equal number?
Like
Same length, correct. So I can draw the same length, right? Okay, this next one is a tricky part. She gave half of the pens to her brother. What does half means? Half is how many? Do we know how many is equals to half? Okay, but in Chinese, right, half means 一半, right? Let's say if I have an apple, I give away half, meaning I cut the apple into how many pieces? 2 pieces. So if I give away half, this means that pens have how many units at first? 2 units. And how many units did he give away? 1 unit. Good job. That is what half means. He gave away half, so now can I say he got 1 unit left only? Don't need to draw the circle with the thing. Okay, everybody understand what does half means? Half means that at first I have 2 units, but how many units did I give away? 1 unit. So that is why I only have 1 unit left. Everybody understand what is half? Okay, if you cut this into 2 units, must you cut for the markers? Because equal number, correct? So if you cut for pen, must you cut for markers? Yes, right. And then she bought another 21 markers. So what is the changes for the markers? Plus how much? Plus 21. Well done. Okay, in the end, she had thrice as many markers as pens. So tell me, markers has how many units in the end? How many units of markers are there in the end? 3 units. Well done. Okay, 3 units, right? Okay, so if you know that markers at first, markers have how many units? 2 units, right? Then this 1 more unit is actually equals to how much? How come at first only got 2 units, but how come now have 3 units? Because she bought another 21. So can you say 1 unit is equals to how much? 21. Can we say that, everyone? So if the question asks you how many pens are there at first, how many units of pens are there? 2 units, correct? 2 units is how many pens? 21 times 2 gives us 42. Can I say that, everyone? So the answer is 42. Everybody understand? Can okay. Okay, write this down. Okay, everyone done? Okay, if you are done, I want you to turn to page 12. Okay, turn to page 12. Okay, I want you to put a star on this question because we are also going to regularly see this question a lot in P4 worksheets.
Will this type of question come out in exam?
Yes, that's why I asked you to put a star. Okay, so this type of questions, right, you will regularly see in P4. So along the way, right, when we're doing worksheets every week, right, we might also see this type of questions again. So this type of questions will come out regularly, okay? Okay, let's look at this. Halim, Garrett, and Clement went shopping. Halim and Garrett spent a total of $245. Okay, Halim and Clement spent $605 altogether. Okay, how do I do such questions? Okay, Halim plus Garrett, so I put a H plus G. How much did they spend? Do we know how much they spent? How much? Okay, so you can write this down first. Halim and Garrett spent $245. Okay, how about Halim and Clement? How much did Halim and Clement spend? So I can draw a longer model because 605 is longer, right? This Halim and Clement, how much did they spend? 605. Okay, I want everybody to draw this out first. Yeah, go ahead, Siri. Okay, look at this question here. Is there a common person here? Who's a common person? Halim, correct. If Halim is a common person, does the amount he have, is it the same? Yes, so can I say here is Halim? If here is Halim, can I say this part is also equals to Halim? Okay, if this is Halim, this here is for who? Garrett, right? Can I say that? Then this whole thing here is for Clement. Can I say that? Okay, the next important part. Okay, Clement had 3 times as much as Garrett. So Clement spent how many units?
3.
3 units. How about Garrett?
1.
1 unit only, right? Okay, so if you look at this model, can we find these 2 units?
Yes.
How do we find that 2 units? So based on my model, can someone tell me how do I find that 2 units? Can someone tell me? What minus what?
605 minus 205.
605 minus 245. Understand? This gives you 360. Okay, what is the next step? What's the next step? Can someone tell me? Who want to try? Other than Jaden? Jaden try the rest? Anybody want to help out? What is my next step? Correct. 360 divided by 2. This gives us 180. So the question asks you, how much did Garrett spend? If 1 unit is how much? 180, right? So can I say that Garrett spent how much? 180. But can this be my final answer? What must I include?
Dollar sign.
Dollar sign. Like that. Okay, if Garrett spent $180, can we do part B? How much did Halim spend? Can someone tell me how do I find for Halim? It's just one step, right? How do I find for Halim?
245 minus 180.
245 minus? Well done. Okay, 245 minus 180. This gives us 65. But can I leave this as my answer?
No.
What do I have to put? Dollar. Well done. Okay, can you all write this down? Okay, good job. Everybody understands this? Okay, along the way, we'll see this type of questions again, then we can practice it again. Okay, so far, do you understand today's lesson? Okay, I want you to go back home. Okay, later, after you copy this down, I'll tell you what is today's or this week's homework. Okay. Okay, if everyone is done, turn to the very first page of the worksheet. Okay, then let's write down what is our homework. Okay, so write down copy. Zoe done? Okay, Jaden done already? Okay, let's turn to the first page and let's write down our homework. Okay, today's homework will be page 7 to 9. Okay, this is on your calculation. So your multiplication and your division is all here. Okay, I want you to focus on multiplying of two numbers. Okay, remember, today we learned something new, which is multiplying two numbers. We have to get used to it. So go back home and practice. Okay, another one is also page 13 to page 15. Okay, page 13 to 15 is problem solving, so please draw models. Okay, so please draw your models. Okay, let me take down the homework also. Okay, so the homework will be page 7 to 9. And also page 13 to page 15. Okay, Ken? Okay, if you are done, okay, I want you to pick out the test papers. Okay, let's do our test. Okay, likewise, every week there will be a test. So it's just a small class test. Okay, class will show you. Okay, there will be a small class test every week. A class test will be 20 minutes long. Okay? Okay, everyone take out your class test. Okay, it is 20 minutes long. Okay, you all can start now. Okay, hopefully you all can finish by 4 o'clock. Okay. Okay, for those on Zoom, remember to send in your answers, scan it in and email it in for me to mark. Okay, Zoe, next week you bring your test paper back to City Square, Ken?
Miss Jeannie,
Yes, Jaden.
for the things that they don't put, the questions that they don't put answer, can
Mhm.
you just write answer and put your answer?
Yes, of course you can, but you have to write the workings down lah, okay?
Miss Jeannie,
Yes.
I'm done.
Done the test, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Next week you coming back to City Square?
Yes.
Okay. Then you bring back the test on me. In the meantime, while waiting for class to end, you can do a bit of your homework first, so at least you have lesser homework. Okay?
I already finished the homework.
All?
Yeah.
Okay, so fast. Okay, but I can only let you off at about 3:56 left, so you can
Okay.
only leave in 2 more minutes. For those who are
Okay.
done with the test, right? Okay, I can only let you leave at 3:56, not now. Okay, those who are not done can continue doing the test. Okay, for those on Zoom, right? Okay, you have to scan your test. So your parents have to scan the test in and email it. So if you see on the first page, right, they got some instructions lah. Scan it as a PDF file. So you have to ask your parents to help you. So later when class ends, right? Okay, I want you all to go ask your parents to scan it. Okay, then right in the email, right? Okay, put in your child's name lah. Means like example Jaden. Okay, so Jaden Sunday math class, and then send it to this email address here for me to mark your test. Can? You just have to send in the test papers lah. Homework don't need. Homework I'll check in class. Can? So later when class ends, immediately ask your parents to send in the test papers so that you all won't forget. Okay? Okay, so yeah, for those who are done, okay, you just have to scan the test paper. Remember to do your homework. I will check your homework every week, basically. Okay. So if I randomly call your name to answer a question, if you never answer means you never do lah. Okay, but if for those difficult questions, I can understand. Okay. So yeah, for those on Zoom, right? If you are done, Ziyan's mom, can I trouble you? I think I sent the homework in the WeChat group.
Okay.
So maybe you can get Ziyan to try out the homework by themselves. And then for this test, right, every week we'll have a test later.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You've seen this file, there's a term 1 test 1. Okay, I need you to get her or him to actually do this test out. So this test, right, okay, based on the instructions here, okay, after your child does the test, I need you to scan it to me and send it to the email address so that I can mark it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you.
For those Zoom, if you're done with the test, you can go first. I'll see you all next week, okay? Have a good day in school, huh? Okay? Remember
Okay.
do your homework also, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay, those in class, continue doing your test. For those who are not